Welcome back to Twink Tuesday. I'm Twink, and this is Tuesday. Mwah. Hopefully by now it's known that I'm a RuPaul mega fan. I've watched all of her TV shows.
Even the weakest among us.
I've read The House of Hidden Meanings.
Me, pick me.
And I love a Cavazier. Straight up. Recently, though, it seems like one of her grandchildren taught her to unlock her iPhone, and now no synthetic hard front is safe. Let the TikTok play.
Show off my tits.
Children are our future.
I got that peanut butter.
I'm gonna say it one more time and I'm not gonna stop.
Just shoved a nuke up my pussy.
Can I get an amen? When scrolling through the comments, I realized not everyone's on the same page, and some people even seem like a bit shocked. Took me a second to realize this was an actual RuPaul post. Ru, is Drag Race not paying the way it used to? Why is RuPaul so in touch with Gen Z humor? Gen Z humor? Girl, RuPaul isn't new to this. Y'all are new to this. Mima has been quirked up since like the Jurassic age? Girl, the Jurassic age! She's been quirky for a while. Everyone nowadays is like, ooh, you can't take me anywhere. But girls, you actually can't take her anywhere.
Shaka Khan.
But I'm not actually here to talk about RuPaul's TikToks.
Hi, everyone.
No, I'm here to introduce you to a movie, a film, that reveals what RuPaul's been about this entire time. So we're going back to our roots.
You could probably use a touch-up too, honey.
RuPaul Productions' Starrbooty is a 2007 motion picture masterpiece. Narrowly losing out on the Best Picture Oscar to Scorsese's The Departed, here's Roger Ebert on the legendary snub.
This is a movie that people need to see in order to know that this time existed and that people had these feelings. It is a part of American history the young kids today really don't know about.
Personally, as a gay guy, I know, sorry, jump scare, there are so many things that I've known from this movie that I just didn't know were from this movie. You've seen a lot more than you might think, but I actually don't blame you for not watching it because let me tell you, this was impossible to find. There was a copy on eBay for almost $200, which I legitimately thought about buying, and then I realized I don't have $200. But then I finally found it on this underground adult website. And this is a good time for a disclaimer. There's a reason why it's on the website that I found it on. For my under 18 audience, I am not recommending you look for this movie. Just listen to me talk about it. I'm gonna make it more interesting anyway. Hey. So I'm not liable, I'm not liable, I'm not liable.
Shaka Khan.
This entire project is offensive and dated as fuck, but it's also kind of built that way.
Kind of like your vagina.
We are not here to tear it apart and laugh at it. We're here to laugh with it, because this is legitimately, let me tell you, one of my favorite movies of all time now. Letterboxd top 4 material, and that's a really big deal. I think it's gonna knock off Martyrs or maybe Longlegs. So the top 4 now is still exploitation horror for me. You'll see. It's trying to shock you, and let me tell you, it's gonna shock you.
Let's go.
We open up in the middle of the action. Oh my god, she's ruby red. Starrbooty, international crime fightress current reigning, is hot on this French guy's tails. Immediately, you can tell that they are at the top of their game because they are firing dozens of gunshots and not a single one lands. That's just how good they are.
I'm not talking to you, motherfuck face.
But forget everything you know, because RuPaul is about to get a phone call.
Hello?
Which she takes during the shootout?
What?
So rude.
Do you know where your niece is?
My niece Cornisha.
Cornisha ain't where you think she is.
Who the goddamn hell is this?
Cornisha, RuPaul's beautiful and vulnerable niece,
Come and get me on tape.
has been kidnapped by a mysterious shadowy man mysteriously in the shadows. And he's a man. Boo! Get him, Starrbooty.
I'm gonna hunt you down like a hungry crack whore.
Now what? Now what? You ready for this?
It's awesome because it took, and I counted because I'm a loser with a lot of time, it took 105 gunshots. Not one landed, but a few good kicks and the power of love
I'm coming, Cornchip. Booty's gonna be there for you, okay?
seemed to do the trick. A little bit of love, boom, goes a long, long way, bam. Yeah, that's why she's Starrbooty. The sexy microwese?
Say hello to the amazing microwave. Mike is here.
Erica Jane's music video director, Mike Ruiz. Candace Kane! Whoa! Cut to agency headquarters, and Starrbooty is having a meeting with her very handsome boss, Max.
Good morning, Max.
I mean, look at the tension.
Oh, Max.
I love holding hands with my boss. But there's no time for that. Yet. Because Cornisha's kidnapper has been discovered.
Has a forensic team come up with anything from Cornisha's dormitory at the Tuskegee Institute?
The forensics team found 17 vials of crack cocaine, 36 used dental dams, and a box of dead gerbils.
Oh my. What else?
They found an acrylic nail.
Strange, because Cornisha doesn't wear press-on nails.
It belongs to Annika Manners.
Annika Manners. Her job? Slaying!
My arch nemesis, Annika Manners? The same bitch who made my life a living hell at St. Tiffany's Orphanage?
Also, she's the CEO of Mannerism Inc., which is an international cosmetic business that she owns. And it's international.
Damn you, Annika!
We find out that Annika Manners is Starrbooty. It's so hard to keep track of. They look so similar. Annika Manners is Starbooty's childhood best friend from St. Tiffany's Orphanage, which gives us perhaps the most shocking tonal change in the whole movie. Did Wes Craven direct that one shot? That was the orphanage tire. Swinging in the orphan tire.
Why don't we get a team together and bushwhack Manor Manor?
Because we can't be sure exactly where Annika is holding Cornisha.
Then what are we gonna do?
Luckily, Max already has an operative working on the inside. Or working to get on the inside.
Okay, well, great. Bring her in.
Send in Agent Turner.
Candace Kane?
Oh my God!
Not Candace Kane. Starrbooty and Paige are rekindling their friendship.
Child, I love this getup.
Oh,
I just
thank
love it.
you.
And that ring is amazing.
Now that I'm going undercover as a hooker, it's perfect.
I didn't know you two knew each other.
Oh, yes, we go way back.
Further back than I'm willing to admit.
And they're reminiscing about the last case they worked on.
We took down that sick Russian mobster in
Leningrad! Oh my God, that's right.
What do you want?
Looks like all the money's out in here.
Just from that smirk, I guess the accent.
And since you bitches are here and we took care of business,
Oh, this is when I realized why the movie is on the site it's on.
which one of you whores is gonna blow my big, juicy, uncut Russian cock?
Oh my God! Whoa, what?
Oh yeah.
Starrbooty, he's gonna get me flagged. Get him! I didn't know this was pornography. Paige divulges her findings.
I'm so sorry to hear about corn.
Me when I don't like corn and corns for dinner.
So what do you got?
Well, we've got a whole lot of bad people doing a whole lot of bad things. Former catalog model Annika Manners is the president and CEO of Mannerism Inc.,
Candace Kane! Yes! I wanted her to be the
a
one!
multinational beauty company which sells everything from do-it-yourself collagen kits to labial juvenation cream.
Holy shit.
Last year, they grossed over $5 billion.
Gross being the operative word.
Mannerism Inc. also runs a high-class prostitution ring, recruited from the street, given a full makeover, and transformed into big-money call girls. The agency became interested in the operation when over 50 of Annika's call girls came up missing.
Just like Cornisha.
It kind of looks like someone's holding up the script right behind camera.
We have reason to believe that Annika's also brokering body parts to the rich and famous.
And nobody even knows how to get in there, and that's where they are going.
Next car, honey, next car.
That bitch.
This is no hate to Lahoma Van Zant, the actor playing her. I have a vendetta against Paige Turner.
Yeah.
She solely exists to give exposition dumps. She goes on and on and on, and it doesn't look like she knows the words.
Exactly. But it doesn't stop there.
They ought to have called her, Expositia Dumpa. Expotina Dumpanita. Paige Turner, I do know her, and I hate her. But I will say, that ring is amazing. And then there's Annika's hench people.
This is the cast of characters that comprise Annika Manor's sick and twisted house of horrors.
Diesel.
Annika's henchman and hooker scout. If she sees a girl she likes, she issues that girl a mannerism gift certificate.
So the girls walk in with a gift certificate, and they're carried out with a death certificate?
Yeah.
And Junebug.
Annika's bodyguard. He's a top-ranking jujitsu expert.
It's all coming to a head now. Starbooty's realizing that Cornisha is in grave peril, and it's almost too much for her to handle.
My baby.
This is the moment that she knows she has to join Paige Turner, jump scare,
But it doesn't stop there.
and go undercover to break into mannerisms from the inside. In a way, this is kind of RuPaul's Lemonade. So there's a lot of musical montages, and I mean a lot, that I can't play to their full extent, unless of course I replace the music. If you've been on the internet in the past year, you've definitely come across my sister Gravy.
Hey, I'm Gravy, and I'm back again on TikTok. Adrenaline.
It is obscene how many times I've watched her videos. So I asked her if she could lay a few bars.
Verse number 2. I am the queen, and so are you. You are not a queen at all, and I am the queen of the north. That's all.
Please go over and follow her, give her some love.
Well, that's it. That's it, Max. I've got to go undercover as a street hooker.
But she can't go out looking like that. Need a makeover scene, need a makeover. Come on, gimme.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to have my #1 agent out on the street posing as a streeter.
I'll work with Paige here on a disguise that's so incredibly whorish that even you won't recognize it.
Come on, gimme.
How can I argue with you when you look so beautiful?
Makeover! Yes! Hit it, Gravy. Violet Chachki.
Women coming together to serve. Always serving together, always. And they're fiercer than
Detox. Oh my God.
Fiercer than before, and fiercer than now. Now is happening. What is happening? I am a whore, and I am always happening.
Cunty. Oh, this is so sexy.
You could never serve fierce like me. Queens.
It's the night before Starbooty's first day on the job, and this does nothing to move the plot along. I just want to show it because it's funny.
Daddy,
I've got to put my sleeping wig on.
No.
please. Little Starrbooty.
Annika, no! I'm gonna get you, Annika Manners, you fuck.
Girl, this is what dreams are made of. Ding, ding, ding. It's the morning, and it's time to strut into work. That's work with an E, because we're fierce and we're here to show you what's what.
Oh, hey, Lestra. Hey, girls.
DWV stuns.
There's a new girl on the block I want to introduce you to. She go by the name of Cupcake.
But that's not her name.
That's right, that's who I am.
They're undercover.
Word, holla, hey.
Pepper and Cupcake are two new main characters. I like Pepper a little bit more than Paige Turner because her wigs are a little more fun. It was bring your own wig to work day. Meet her new co-workers.
What's your name?
Tamisha.
I'm stupid.
Oh.
Kim She.
I'm the spicy one.
Oh, you the spicy one, huh?
Oh, Lestra.
What that mean?
Half the motherfucking calories.
Okay. Raw.
Miss Thing.
Oh, and there's Diesel.
Annika's henchman and hooker scout.
Always just kind of watching from the corner. You know, I wonder what the girls could do to bond.
Horse, let's go make some cash money, honey, okay?
Coworker montage. Gravy, hit it!
Where are all my queens in the building? Where are all my queens in the house?
Oh, her friend got a new wig. You know, I really liked that old wig.
Where are all my queens? Are they lying on the couch? Lying on the couch, you couch potato. You could serve fries with that couch potato.
Hey, Diesel.
My ass is so big, you could serve a thing of fries on it.
From this point on, the movie kind of takes a turn from being about plot and things and kind of morphs into one part high concept visual album and one part working girl experiential charcuterie board.
Top of the morning to your cupcake. It's mid-afternoon.
Starbooty lives up to her name in a car.
Bitches and whores always have me Lucky Charms.
And out of respect for RuPaul, I just won't play that clip. Mother.
I had a chili cheese dog and a strawberry you.
And immediately after, there's another montage. Of course.
I am so fierce. What? I am so fierce.
Diesel. No.
It should be illegal to be so fierce.
Come on in, baby. I need a dirty girl.
Oh, how'd you know I was dirty?
First, I want to lick your heels.
These old dirty heels?
And I want CBT session.
A CBT session. What's a CBT? What's that? Cracker Barrel taco? Cheeseburger tofu?
Gen Z, we think we're so funny, we're so gooning, we got cock and ball torture.
What's a CBT session?
RuPaul's been gooning since before you were born.
Oh, Lord!
Now let the music play. By far, Starbooty's best client is Miss Tasha.
Bring me my afternoon delight.
Follow me.
For religious reasons, I just simply can't show you this whole clip.
Would you mind repeating that in English?
Bunny! But what I will say is that it's thrilling to see RuPaul's improv evenly matched.
We all still gonna have to pay extra for that third eye. But cunt cake.
They play off each other so amazingly.
It's curtains for you, as in my beef curtains.
I wish Bunny was in more of this.
I hope you like seafood. Ooh, with chocolate sauce.
And then Starbooty gets injected by, I don't know, the needle that makes you fall into a Cronenberg movie. But don't worry, because Paige is still there to exposition dump.
If you're gonna go out as a whore, you gotta go all the way.
Because even in your Cronenbergian nightmares, Paige Turner will be there to talk at you about stuff we already know. Girl, at least that ring is amazing. There's only one place where you're safe from Paige Turner, and that's a dance montage. Hit it, Gravy.
Please get the men away, always. I don't want a man near me. I don't want a man near me.
Hi, Diesel. It's okay, girls. You don't have to stop dancing. 2, 3, 4.
I don't want a man over there. I don't want a man near me anywhere.
This has to be like my least favorite scene in the whole movie.
I would never want to hurt you.
She's so gorgeous.
I love you.
But for plot reasons, it has to be here.
Every time you don't meet your quota, it tears my heart apart.
Who the fuck? Who's that actor? Russell Brand. Why is she fighting with Russell Brand? This guy beats up on our poor, beautiful, gorgeous sweetheart, Tamisha. Oh, that just feels really nasty, actually. Luckily...
I do no taekwondo!
Yes, Ru! Kill him! Kill him! Fuck Russell Brand. Who the fuck was that?
Who the fuck was that?
Hey, that's what I said. Starrbooty gives this really empowering speech.
You are smart and you are intelligent. You don't need nobody taking your money. Listen to me, girls.
When I first watched it, I went, oh, that's really sweet to see them all coming together. Wait. They just casually walk into frame? They were just standing there the whole time? Thank God Starbooty is there.
But I do no taekwondo!
They are not. Girls. Oh, Lestra, you're on thin ice.
Stay away from the bitch. She's crazier than a shithouse rat.
Paige, this just confirms what I've always thought about you.
Not today, ass bag!
Now get!
What does her shirt say? Arachsk? I feel like it's a slur and I'm slowly spelling it out. Arabesque? Arachibus? Fuck.
Irregardless of the fact that you out here on the street, look, I'm out here on my own, making my own money, okay?
Starbooty's basically like, just because we're in this industry and we're treated poorly,
you don't need no man taking your money, beating your ass.
Doesn't mean we need to let that reflect in our hearts.
Because why?
The people we are beautiful inside and out.
We got to use what we got to get what we want.
Now dance.
Women are so smart. Women are so smart, and women are so fierce.
They're doing the jazz square I do. RuPaul's gonna love me.
Women are so fierce, and you can never be as fierce as a woman or as fierce as a queer.
Girl power! Are these the original suffragettes?
What is happening? What is happening? I am the queen, and I am always happening. I am the queen.
Diesel, this bit is tired. Oh my god.
I've been watching you.
Diesel?
You know my name.
Of course I know your name.
I got a gift certificate from the Mannerisms International House of Pancake Makeup.
Baby, you lead the way.
This is when I realized that they've made no progress saving Cornisha.
Come and get me on tape.
So how's the mission going? Because so far there's not been a lot of espionage. Basically the whole time they've just been dancing and I guess empowering women. It's been a while since the plot actually moved along. Here's what's going down just to catch everyone up because we're about to get an introduction to maybe the best character of all time.
My arch nemesis, Annika Manners.
Maybe the most important person in the world.
Damn you, Annika!
I can speak for myself when watching this movie for the first time. It's a confusing plot to wrap your brain around. I kind of lost the plot. Okay, so RuPaul does a stint on the streets to be the superstar of the road. and pretend. Starrbooty is trying to save her niece,
Please come and get me on tape.
who's been kidnapped by her childhood best friend from St. Tiffany's orphanage, Annika Manners, who just so happens to be the most powerful cosmetics CEO in the world. Mannerisms Inc. is also the facade for a crime ring that harms women. Starrbooty is now working undercover on the streets.
Word, holla, hey.
So that she can get noticed by Diesel. Now that Diesel has invited her over to IHOP,
Mannerisms International House of Pancake Makeup.
that means that RuPaul is finally being brought to Mannerisms Inc. And more importantly, to Annika Manners. Whoosh, she's on her way. Tell everyone.
All right, everyone, gird your loins.
Candace Kane! Whoa!
Last year, Mannerism Incorporated grossed over $5 billion.
Gross being the operative word.
That data, of course, is based on sales. The wildly successful Manor Tanner.
Wow, 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 wow.
Work it, turn it, spin it up. You're looking good, baby.
So she became the CEO of the most popular cosmetics company in the world so that she could model for it. Girls always model. In walks Diesel and Starrbooty.
Blah, blah, blah. This meeting is adjourned.
Will Annika remember her childhood nemesis?
What's your name?
Oh, no, she doesn't. Okay, that was really easy.
My name Cupcake.
Of course it is.
So Candace Kane doesn't know who RuPaul is, even though they're arch nemesis from childhood. I mean, it's because Starrbooty is a natural redhead and Cupcake is a ombre gray.
I'm Annika Manners.
I use your vaginal lip gloss. Bubblegum's my favorite.
So yes, deceit and drama ensue.
That's just who I am. That's me, Cupcake.
Well, isn't that admirable?
But most importantly, look at Diesel. This entire movie, Diesel is on the street watching girls dance.
I am so fierce.
Always on guard, always working. And when the moment finally comes to introduce Catch of the Day, he doesn't give a shit.
I love to suck cock.
Honestly, that's my sister. Diesel is a metaphorical representation of Sisyphus. And Starrbooty is fierce.
I am so fierce.
That's me, Cupcake.
Anyways, of course, Annika is very impressed by Starbooty's work ethic.
I like the way you think, Cupcake.
She loves her nails.
These old things. I did it myself.
And invites her over for a business meeting over dinner.
You must stay for dinner. I've taken the liberty to have my maid lay out a gorgeous outfit for you in the guest quarters.
I hope you have some of that kiwi flavored douche up in that guest bedroom.
Before dinner, Starbooty splits up to look for clues. Me when I'm looking for cookies.
I've got to find the evidence that proves Annika is killing these girls.
It's a beautiful jumpsuit the maid laid out, but they also laid out a wig for her?
That's me, Cupcake.
Very organized at Mannerisms, I see.
This is it. I finally got this bitch. It says here that the body parts haven't shown up anywhere because she uses them as ingredients. Oh my God, she's already brokered Cornicia's clitoris to Farushka Vandervold.
This is one of the clips I was talking about. I've seen it going around on Twitter all the time. To know the context that it's her breaking into a lab to find the data on whether or not her niece's clit has been sold is really awesome. That is good, and I wish more outcomes were that way.
Finally, I've got this bitch.
All right, Mrs. Vandervolt, 7 o'clock sharp. Don't forget to bring the cash.
I love you, Candace Kane. Please join me for dinner in the curtain room.
Presenting Miss Cupcake.
They got her painted like Chucky.
How about some more liquor?
Well, okay.
This is a real battle of the minds. Two women at the top of their game.
Ooh, so smooth.
Fresh piss. But who's that empty seat for?
They haven't arrived yet, but they should be here any minute. I think I'll take you up on your offer for a manicure.
Starbooty's still in her famously unspookable cupcake illusion.
I'm a hard-as-nails hooker with a heart of stone.
You know, you remind me of someone.
Excuse me.
She's been found out!
Fatty, fatty, Rudy, Tooty, eat the pain. Little Starbooty.
She's been onto her the whole time.
Yes, and?
And that's not even the gaggiest part.
What have you done with Cornisha?
You're about to freak out.
Well, it looks like our dinner guest has just arrived.
Face crack of the millennium.
Hello, Auntie. Nice outfit. You look like a whore.
Cornisha is a double secret agent.
What's going on here? So this whole thing has been a setup? From the very beginning? Cornisha?
And Starbooty is heartbroken.
I wanted someone to love.
Mama Ru, this is the beginning of her mama era.
I did the best I could to keep food on the table and to get you into a good college, the Tuskegee Institute of Technology.
I used to love you when you used to be supermodel of the world.
It's a metaphor for all of the Ru girls are Cornisha. She just wants us to love. I mean, I'm not on her show. She just wants them to be loved and to study law.
I am still supermodel of the world, Cornisha. Don't get it twisted.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
And what does she get in return?
Blow it out your ass. That's
Poor RuPaul. I mean, Starbooty.
That's hilarious. However, I have proof that you and I were brought to the orphanage by the very same mother.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're my sister, bitch. Kaboom!
Oh!
Best line ever.
Yes.
No.
So that means...
Which one of you bitches is my mother?
It can't be.
Mommy?
No.
My mother, my lover? Your mother and my lover? No.
I could never be your mommy. Dearest. Take them to the OR and have them prepped for dismemberment.
It's a big-ass gun. Or a tiny Candace Cain. The girls are taken out of mannerism at gunpoint.
It's time to take out the trash.
To the spooky, evil hospital that I guess is also in the cosmetics company building. I'd recognize that ugly wig anywhere.
Oh my God, Paige. No.
Her ring was amazing.
Paige, no. Paige, no.
I do feel bad that she died. I just didn't like her. I didn't want her dead. Rewind.
Yeah, I've been undercover for the last 6 months, and I haven't been hired yet. I guess I'm not what they're looking for.
In a way, she finally got chosen. Paige did it! And it begs the question, what was her plan these whole 6 months? Not to victim blame. I mean, her ring was amazing.
Please, please don't do this.
Ah, shut up!
Chaperone. I knew Chaperone was like that.
She gets the job done.
You people are sick.
Yes!
Okay. You want sick?
Girl, she murdered them in cold blood.
But it doesn't stop there.
Oh, we end as we begin. They love hanging out on roofs.
Hey, lady!
Ugh! Will you just die already? Fatty, 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 Rudy Tooty.
Starbooty, make her eat those words.
I'm gonna make you eat those words.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Maybe they're gonna be like, we're having so much fun fighting. We used to fight like this at the orphanage. My guess, they're gonna start making out, and that's how it'll be resolved. Because they can't kill Candace Cain, and RuPaul will not be killed in her own movie, certainly. Miley. She can walk it off. Look at her. She's good. She's good. It's a dark and sad day. Starrbooty and Max are in their best funeral black.
Is she gonna be all right?
Yes. She's gonna be fine.
Reuniting at the hospital, not the evil Chapel Roan hospital. The normal one. Annika is redeemed with one final action.
It's a good thing that Annika was her mother. Otherwise, her body would have rejected the pussy transplant. In death, Annika performed her most unselfish act.
We as gay people get to choose our families' pussies.
What about you and me, Starrbooty?
The most important thing in my life is getting my pussy served by that big cock of yours.
Yeah.
I think this mission has taught us all what's really important in life. Getting with your really hot boss.
And they're fierce and they're fiercer than before. Fiercer than before and fiercer than now. Now is happening. What is happening? I am a point and I am always happening.
Kind of a legitimately beautiful shot. Oh my god, that's amazing! Isn't that like the best movie you've ever seen? I've heard that name. Who's that? Twink, tell me who that is. Let's educate people, including me. I totally thought this was some queer activist. He was like the first brick at Stonewall or something. No. Jerry Falwell is a conservative freak who founded Liberty University.
The gays and the lesbians, I point the thing in their ass.
RuPaul continues to be astounding. That's my girl. I love you, RuPaul. Mwah. Wow. And that was RuPaul's Starrbooty. I hope you love it as much as I do. I really wanted to share my genuine, authentic love for this masterpiece. I'm still very new to this whole YouTube thing, so if you like this video, please let me know, because I'm trying out lots of different type of stuff.
Ooh, that, yeah.
And if you like this, there's actually 2 more Starbooties. Apparently, this was the 3rd movie in the Starbooty trilogy. I'll make another video covering the first 2. I've never seen them. They're probably harder to find, but I would really love to, because this was so much fun. Also, I look really pretty. I'm currently posting every other Twink Tuesday, and my next video, I have my first ever guest. Trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss out on that. If you've made it this far, put in the comments, oh my god, she was so robbed on her season. And I will see you next Tuesday. Mwah.
Okay, don't be gone too long. You freak ass motherfucker. Damn.